ahead and grab a seat. We're about to get started.
Exactly. It's the worst. Hey,
All right. Thanks to those of you who have stuck around. Thanks for anybody else who just showed up. The first set was super awesome. Don't you agree? Can we give a round of applause for the first set? And truthfully, the second set is going to be just as amazing, if not more so. We don't have a lot of time. I don't want to waste a lot of time yammering, so let me get our first reader up here. The next reader is another dear friend of mine, as many of these readers are tonight. Jason, along with a couple other classmates of mine, has started a printing imprint called Gorilla Press. They do a lot of interesting things on their website. They have a lot of online content, video magazines, interactive stuff, and they also do print. They're doing books, small books, chapbooks. I believe they have a full book coming out soon from another mutual friend of ours. Our first reader, Jason Schenheit.
Hello, thank you for having me. Thank you, SB. Cynthia, right? Yeah, thank you. I'll twist that back. So my poem, and I made a little zine, so if anyone wants to trade getting high for a zine, I have some, so just let me know. It's called, Do I Think About Sex Too Much? I wish my parents taught me about sex, or at least kissed on their anniversary. Taught me how about people react to one another. It would have saved me from the future. From losing my virginity at 20 to a Michelle and cut off jeans amongst the fires burning in metal rings on a campground in Walker, Minnesota. My parents said, wait till it's special. My Marine brothers told me, wait for nothing, because bullets come faster. Michelle was cool about it, and it was special that I could lose something that it seems to hold people back. So do I only think about sex? I wouldn't say that exactly. Who doesn't? Who sits and thinks about not wanting to be with a person, the feel of that breath, the frantic of buttons, the way someone else can touch your skin ignites, the way someone else can touch you and your skin ignites differently than when you touch yourself, from which I'm used to. Maybe the better question is, what is my type? And I'd say comfortable, I'd say a woman, I'd say someone that can stand someone who talks so much and then says nothing at all. I mean, I'm a person. What's more complex than that? My first high school girlfriend's name was Rhiannon, like the Fleetwood Mac song. Weird, because that's what my father's favorite Fleetwood Mac song was, Rhiannon. And I met that summer at a college camp for poor kids in northern Minnesota. We kissed and fool around, but after her father left her, just walked out, one night, her mother came and picked her up. She called me later and said what happened. I didn't respond. I didn't say that. I'm sorry to hear that. I said I didn't know what to think or how I could help. I said I didn't know how to deal. And this pretty much ended that. In my older years, I know I should have said, just listen. I should have just listened and said to her, let it out. A couple years after not seeing her, I ran into her at a Walmart in Grand Rapids. And she said hello, and I said hello, and our mothers said hello. And we took our carts to new sections of the store just to part ways on good terms, or at least given the circumstance. Maybe I think about sex and not about, maybe I think too much about sex and not about how to be with someone, to show worth and compatibility. And think more about how fast I can run when I can't handle someone. I hate running unless it means something. and I run too much for someone looking. Remember Marathon, the guy who ran 26.2 back and forth, how he died at the end? Sometimes I think like that. I'm going to kill myself by running, and in my story, nothing good ever comes from it. And I say, I do tend to jerk off in the worst places. Like my bedroom. I'm a sucker for convenience. Not like the guy watching porn on his laptop over the free Wi-Fi at a Starbucks on Market Street. Sound up, earbuds out. He just wanted to be seen. Tumblr is the new form of the amateur drive. If 75% or more is dedicated to porn, what does that say about us? Maybe we are the great searchers, but we seem to be doing a lot of work from home. In high school, my sex ed teacher was the father of one of the girls in my class, and we learned about function, not skin. We learned about latex, not feelings. We learned about bananas and the process. Thank you.